Hi, this is Owen. I'm here at Vendor Connect 25 and I've got Grace from Crest Medical with me.
Hi everyone.
Hi Grace, how are you finding the event so far?
I have really enjoyed the event. I've been to a few different Amazon related events and this is definitely the one I've got the most value out of.
Awesome. And you know, what do you like about it specifically?
I think one of the really big things is with Amazon, there's like really specific problems you can have that it's maybe difficult to address always in in huge groups or when there's very generic topics being covered. But today we've had maybe a tighter group amount.
Yeah.
And everyone that's come, I found just super open to talk about their own experiences. I've opened up a lot about what I'm struggling with at the moment, and every time I do so, someone comes to me with like, oh, I've tried this, what do you think if you give this a go? And it's been super helpful. I'm leaving with a load of action points that I know I can use.
Awesome. And I can say from first-hand experience, you're incredible in the roundtable on the TikTok stuff, giving us loads of gems. So yeah, that's great. And so was there a particular pain point that you sort of came in with?
Yeah, so I'm a newer vendor actually, and I've inherited an account that had some issues with pricing. That's maybe it's quite difficult to sort out because Amazon obviously is super motivated to keep their piece of the pie.
Of course.
But it's been great meeting with a bunch of other vendors who've dealt with this issue before. I've been struggling even just to get Amazon to come to the table with me and negotiate, which is a rarer issue. Really hard to find any information about it. I've struggled a lot, but I'm leaving with quite a few points where I know like this is what I should do next to improve this.
Cool. And then was there anything that you can share from that in terms of?
Yeah. So there's been some things that I've tried. For example, you can do like a manual update to prices, and I've been trying to do that with the amount that I actually want. I don't want to feed Amazon data that I don't want them to know. So I suppose I've been anchoring too high in the manual, trying to do cost updates, but I've heard from another vendor that you can maybe do some smaller ones that don't trigger in their system. They accept that, so I'm going to give that a go. Something that I'd been thinking about doing, which is just stopping PO confirmation. I've heard more from other vendors that even they haven't had to go the full way with that, but writing that, for example, in written form and sending that onto their Amazon contact has had a really good effect for them. I've also learned more about being able to mitigate the risks of if we do get to that nuclear position. So I'll definitely be moving ahead more into Seller Central as to kind of balance the portfolio. So we've got something else to lean on and a bit more leverage with Amazon, hopefully.
Awesome. So yeah, just looking for more options.
Yeah, effectively.
And cool. So, will you be coming back next year?
Certainly.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Grace.
Thanks, Owen.